Yo, wait, oh my mic is hella loud. Hold on, give me a sec. Alright, I think that should be good. Like right there. Alright, so boom, boom, boom. Today was kind of like a L, but like kind of not, kind of yes. I'm down like 250. I'm down $250. But main thing is I was too impatient. I should have waited a little bit longer because price was gonna go in my direction. I needed liquidity sweep, some type of liquidity to get swept before we went higher. I mean lower. And yeah, the main thing it was this, bro. Um, like there were two trades you could have taken today that would have been like good high probability setups. And really, I thought this was a liquidity sweep or like a little manipulation, like up. So then we're gonna drop higher. But I should have waited a bit longer before entering, because I entered around this wick candle right here around 140, which is too early into the market where the market's still manipulating. So I should have waited until 9 and get a good setup in. But I just went too early. I just went too early, and I entered on this candle closure, and I got immediately stopped out because price didn't get liquidity just yet. This was not really a liquidity sweep, bro. On the 5 minute, there's nothing there. There's nothing on the 5 minute except this order block, and I thought we were trying to respect this order block, and we retapped the order block too when we were going down. So I thought, oh yeah, this is definitely a liquidity sweep, but we never actually broke. Uh, we never actually broke. We never actually really got a liquidity sweep. It was just like a little entry of an order block. Should have waited more for a better probability setup. But yeah, man, it was just not. It's just not. I should have just waited a bit longer, seeing what, like, let's say, should have waited, because like this was not a clear enough break of this 1 minute inversion. Because I was entering off the 1 minute inversion and the CISD right here, but it really didn't inverse this gap until later on, till 9. So the good entry here would have been waiting for this candle, for this wick to get wicked out, to get swept, right? And also we had a SMT divergence where, like, my lows, I mean the lows already got taken on on NQ, but ES was nowhere near these lows down here until like right now. So that was my main, like, target. All these lows right here, all this low resistance liquidity, because today I was going short. Today my buys was short because we had this big gap right here. We also had not yeah, today, yeah, I just had short today, bro. I thought we were gonna go short, and also our daily profile for today was short too. Like if you look, where that shit at on ES. Let's see. Our daily profile was consolidation to and then we open. We manipulated when the market opened. Market open. We manipulated higher to to these um these highs right here. So manipulation, and then we get a reversal off market open. We manipulated it up to these 5 minute highs, and then we get a reversal. So that's today. I had shorts today because we didn't, like, here we didn't even do anything. We didn't have a good, like, we didn't do anything. Here we dropped after we got these highs up here, and then I expected manipulation up, and we did get that, but I just entered too early on the manipulation up. And also we had a SMT divergence where he has not even wasn't even close to these low resistant liquidity, and NQ already took him. So, and I was like, we don't really have enough like stuff to the upside, maybe this and that, but like other than that, we only had that. So I should have waited a little bit longer. I should have waited until we retap, because we kept retapping this gap right here, and then we broke it, but we never actually really broke it, bro. We never actually really broke it. So boom, we kept retapping this fucking gap, and then I should have entered like, actually we have right here, boom, we go up at 9. Now we start going to have legs down. We finally break this gap. We also have BPR here where we have this 5-minute. This is a 5B? Yeah, we have a 5-minute gap right here too that opens up. And we could have just waited. We could have just waited till this gap gets retouched. We could have traded this retracement, you know? Boom, gaps get touched. And then inverse gap. And then inverse the gap. And then we could have traded that. You know what I mean? We could have traded boom, boom, the inverse of this gap. So about right here. We would have set our stop. Oops, shit. What the fuck? We should have. What the fuck? Oh, whatever. Should have set our stop like right under these lows, and then target areas liquidity. So right here. So this would have been a 1 and 2. We uh we wanted more. We could have targeted like maybe this the like up there, but like we're not gonna hit that, bro. And also we have this big ass gap, so if I let it run, it would have been like a 1 of 3 or whatever. But yeah, other than that, bro, I would just enter too. Entered too early. My entry was too early, and I shouldn't have done that. You know what I mean? I should have waited a little bit, waited for some type of liquidity sweep, because that first one wasn't really a liquidity sweep. Also, you could have entered, I don't know, off this one too, right here, or right here. You could have entered. Or you couldn't really, I couldn't really see an entry up here, bro. There's nothing really up there for you to enter off, except maybe a break of structure, but like it's not really that much good confluence. So yeah, should have waited. It is what it is. I also should have waited for some type of retracement, because this wasn't really a retracement. But yeah, either way, this is my first like good heavy trade that I traded. Cause like the first one was just like $100, and I didn't really know how contracts worked, so I was just like putting like three contracts. So, but now I know how it works. So you just like here, now you just change the setting of what the fuck you want, and then it gives you how much contracts to put. So if I want to risk like 250, wait, this was not in. The fuck? Wait, hold on, this is not the one. For what the fuck is regular? Wait, no, I guess I don't. Okay, maybe this one is this one got it. Hey, look, if I want to risk like, how much is this? If I want to risk 250, I put 5 contracts in, 250 or like 6. So yeah, alright, I won't switch that. It's not 20 contracts. I'm pretty sure it's just 5. Yeah, right. Uh, no. What? Alright, I'll figure it out. But anyways, uh, kind of the L day, but at least I learned why it got wrong. Is I just didn't wait. I should have waited a little bit longer. You also, did we have EQ with that? we also had EQ with that shit, so I also got with extra consequences. And I wanted it to get a lot lower, but I should have waited. Should have waited. Should have waited. Either way, I'm gonna journal this. I'm gonna go to work at 12 today, so get out at 8. So I'm probably gonna backtest at work. Actually, I can't backtest at work because I'm doing ballet today. But tomorrow, actually, nah, I'll get out at 8. So I'm gonna backtest. Um, I'm gonna backtest around 9. Let's see tomorrow. Tomorrow is also no news, so I'm gonna be a little bit careful. But but yeah, either way, I lost today. It is what it is. I wonder what tomorrow will bring. We're probably gonna go. I think we're gonna go long tomorrow. You gonna lie, we have all this liquidity just like building up. So that's it for today. Bye bye.